Hey there, Fighting Knights fans. Welcome to this week's Nightly Review. I'm your host, Olivia Coiro. Last week when we left off, our men's and women's golf teams were competing at the Sunshine State Conference Championships. Well, our women's team tied for second place, and seniors Jessica Bradley and Samantha Smolin earned all Sunshine State Conference tournament honors. The Fighting Knights have a week to prepare for the regional championships next weekend in Savannah, Georgia. Our men's team had an 11-stroke lead heading into the final round, and they held on to win the university's 34th Sunshine State Conference Championship, third overall for the men's golf team and first since 2006. Keith Green and Jose Andres Miranda both earned all tournament team accolades. The men will take a week to prepare for their next challenge, the regional tournament, which will be held at the familiar Lake Javita Golf and Country Club in St. Leo, Florida. Our baseball team won Wednesday's match against Ave Maria, and then they challenged Palm Beach Atlantic this weekend for a 3-game series. Well, rain stopped the 3-game series, making it just a doubleheader on Saturday. The Fighting Knights split with the Sailfish, and they return to action this weekend when they play Rollins in a 3-game Sunshine State Conference Series set. Our softball team was swept for the first time this season in SSC play, losing all 3 games to St. Leo at home this weekend. The Fighting Knights are now 20-22 overall and 10-11 in league play. They'll host Tampa in the final series of the season this weekend. Game 1 of the series is set for 3 p.m. on Friday afternoon, and prior to Saturday's doubleheader, 4 seniors on the softball team will be honored in pre-game senior day ceremonies. Our men's and women's tennis teams travel to St. Leo, Florida for the Sunshine State Conference Championships beginning Thursday, April 23rd. Live stats will be available for every match at the Sunshine State Conference tournament, and they can be found at linfightingknights.com. Lacrosse is headed to the SSC tournament for the first time in program history following Saturday night's 12-10 victory over St. Leo. It was a win-or-go-home situation for the Fighting Knights as both teams held a 7-6 record, 1-3 in the SSC, going into Saturday night's games. The Fighting Knights found themselves down 4-1 in the first quarter, but they battled back to win by 2 goals. Austin Jerhoff collected the final Offensive Player of the Week award this season, his first weekly honor and 4th in program history for the Fighting Knights. 4-seed Lynn is set to take on number 1 seed Tampa in Tampa, Florida on Friday night at 8 p.m. Make sure you log on to linfightingknights.com for live stats, video, and audio of the postseason tournament. Well, fans, that's all I got for you today. Make sure you log on to linfightingknights.com for complete news, scores, and statistics. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow at Lynn_Knights on Twitter and Instagram. Until next time, I'm Olivia Coiro, and go Fighting Knights.